It's time for that inevitable question that I get all of the time. Where is the real estate market heading? Let me consult my crystal ball. Record-setting prices, a never-ending pandemic, rising interest rates, forbearance issues, and a potential market crash. Today we're going to deep dive into all of these factors. I'm Shannon Ellison with the Walker team of Intero Real Estate, back this week to share the much anticipated answer for the homeowners and future homebuyers alike. But first, let's start with all of the baited headlines that we see. Just the other day I saw, U.S. home sales plunge. Of course, if you read the article, it goes to discuss how sales have gone down because inventory is at a record low and there aren't enough homes to buy. So don't stop at the headlines. So while we can't predict the future, what I've come to learn in my experience is that we can project it. There are 4 big factors while discussing the real estate market. Number 1 is inventory. 2, buyer demand. 3, interest rates. And 4, the economy. The past 18 months have been full of record-breaking moments. Let's add some perspective though. We live in an inflation economy, which means that prices are always going to rise. Just look back each decade for the past 100 years, which means more likely than not, we will always be setting new records. My team lead always tells the story about his father, who is also a realtor. He remembers back to when the first home in Cupertino sold for $100,000, and there was complete panic throughout the community. This can't be real, we can never sustain this. And now that home is worth $3 million, and eventually one day it will be worth $6 million. So why is inventory always complicated in Silicon Valley? If we look at historic trends, our population keeps growing at an exponential rate, and the majority of people in the nation prefer to live near water. Also, we're the tech center of the world, and tech is only growing. Plus, there's a massive and unprecedented surge of millennial buyers, myself being one of them. Not to mention that land is also very limited in our area. And of course, the weather's pretty darn good. Also, due to the rise in single-family homes, condos and townhomes are finally gaining pre-pandemic timeframe steam in both Santa Clara and San Mateo counties. So this year should see some relief in inventory as more sellers are comfortable putting their home on the market. Think previous pandemic factors, Prop 19, and appreciation, which will take a slight edge off the crisis. It doesn't necessarily mean prices will fall or become more affordable. It just means that there should be more homes to choose from. Buyer fatigue will be running high. There's another video on that, but it will potentially lead to reduced competition among offers. Of course, we've recently seen 30 to 70 offers on homes, but what I've seen with the buyers that decide to sit on the sidelines when the market gets hot, they're still renting and have essentially lost the equity they otherwise would have gained. The key is to always just get in and ride that inevitable wave. Time to dive into mortgage rates, the hottest topic right now. In case you didn't know, in 2021, we saw the lowest interest rates ever in our history. So if you're waiting for rates to go down, you're gonna be waiting a pretty long time. Rates will go up. But understand, while higher rates makes homes a bit less affordable, they will still be more affordable than they have been historically. Take a look at these interest rates over the past 4 decades. How about that economy? If you follow the economy at all, first know that with all of the multiple hurdles of the pandemic, the government is going to do all that it can to keep the economy strong. Additionally, with the stock market rise, many investors pull that stock money out and place it into real estate market. Let's touch on the forbearance topic. So many people are waiting for these foreclosures to hit the market because of the pandemic, but like the idea of lowering interest rates, they're probably going to keep waiting. You see, the vast majority of people that opted out of mortgage payments have already rectified their situation, and the remainder of people have gained enough equity that they can sell their home and put money in their pocket rather than a foreclosure. Unlike the 2008 crisis. This is why foreclosures will not be a big factor, especially in our area. And regarding the crazy appreciation of 2021, if you weren't aware, that was a correction. With the market being paused for 4 months at the peak of 2020, we actually ended up experiencing 2 years of appreciation in 2021, making up for that missed time. Of course, this current rate of appreciation can't and will not be sustainable forever. So let's talk about what the national experts have to say. In speculation of another market crash, 100 industry experts say no. They all agree that inventory should improve, thereby slowing appreciation in most areas. A few weeks ago, the national experts predicted an average of 5.2% appreciation across the nation this year. They've since adjusted that to 5.7%. The bottom line, this is going to be another great year for homeowners. While 2022 shouldn't be as completely crazy as the past 18 months, understand it's still important to stay on top of my latest insights moving forward. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Shannon Ellison with the Walker team of Intero Real Estate, here to educate and navigate, not speculate and fabricate.